there and welcome to my channel. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you specific things to do to make sure that 2021 becomes productive for you despite the pandemic and every other challenge going on in the world right now. So if this sounds like something you might be interested in, then please keep watching. So it's no longer news that 2020 was a very tough year, considering the fact that the pandemic happened, which really changed life as usual. A lot of people lost their jobs, we lost lots of people, and everything just changed. It just kind of caught us unexpectedly. We didn't see it coming, you understand. However, we are in 2021. And if there is one thing that we're going to be doing is to make 2021 count. Last year was not expected, so in a way we didn't prepare for the pandemic. Reality has happened and this is our new normal, so somehow you would have to re-strategize and make better plans so that 2021 will become very productive for you. So let's start immediately. Now the first is change of mindset. If you want 2021 to become productive for you, you just have to change your mindset about it. Now last year was terrible. Everybody kept on saying, oh, it's the worst year ever. But then you would need to give a different approach towards 2021. You would need to come with a sense of gratitude. Gratitude should be your new attitude. That sounds like a rhyme right now. Okay, but it was really cool. So what I'm trying to say is that if you're going to be productive in this year, you would have to become, very thankful. Now, considering the fact that a lot of people died as a result of the pandemic, it's only normal that you become very grateful because you're alive. It's not like you planned to be alive. Find some time to appreciate the people you have in your lives. It is not something that you take for granted. The fact that you even made it to 2021 is a miracle. So the next thing to do in 2021 is to make the move. Now, a lot of people died last year. It's not like they planned to die. The truth is, most of the times we all have plans, we have goals we need to, achieve, but then we keep procrastinating. We keep saying, oh, I'll do it next year, I'll do it next 2 years, I'll do it next month. With everything that has happened, we should already have made up our mind to come to that point where you're like, okay, I think I need to make the decision now. I think I need to start that YouTube channel. I think I need to start that company. I think I need to start that medical routine checkup. I think I need to start that routine exercise. Whatever it is you want to do, whatever goals you have, whatever dream or future plans you have, start now. There's no point waiting until the next 5 years. I'm not saying you should rush anything. If there is anything you have in your head or a goal you want to achieve, and you have been procrastinating, start already. There's no time. Start already. Now, you can imagine if the people that died last year knew they were going to die. I'm sure they must have, already done certain things before the death came. But they didn't plan to die. No one plans to die except for people that really want to die and probably commit suicide. But nobody really plans to die. You understand? So we keep piling up these goals. We keep piling up our plans. We keep piling up the targets. And we keep procrastinating. And then before you know it, boom, you're gone. But that's not my prayer for you anyways. But then what I'm trying to say is this: do not wait until you don't have time anymore. Make the move now. Take the risk now. There is joy in taking risks. Most of the times we're so scared of taking risks and it makes our growth limited. There is something about taking risks. There is something about you conquering new grounds. There is something about you challenging yourself to become way better than you were before. By the end of 2021, you shouldn't be the same. You should already have had some level of progress in your plans. Just make sure that your plans are already taking shape. Let it be that at the end of 2021, you already have some sort of reality, as regards what you have in your head right now. Let it be that at the end of 2021, you already have some progress, a level of progress you've already attained. So away from that, the third is self-development. Guys, I cannot overemphasize the importance of self-development. If there is anything you owe yourself, it is to continually develop yourself, intentionally develop yourself in your career, whatever you find yourself doing, because the world is becoming more competitive. At some point, you figure out that you're not the only one that can do what you can do. There is someone out there that can even do way better than you. So what do you think you can do that will make people choose you and not your neighbor? So if there is anything you have to do right now, is to make sure that you up your game. Find a way to just groom yourself. That particular thing that we all know you for, add an extra to it. Let me give you an example. About 5 years ago, we really did not care so much about wigs. We all braided our hair and everything. But right now, wig is the new babe. If there are ladies that still go on with the natural hair, they still wear wigs. It's just a little percentage that doesn't even care about wigs. So if you're gonna be an outstanding hairstylist, you just have to up your game. Learn how to be creative with wigs. Do certain things that would make people choose your product. How about you just sit down and ask yourself those questions before you just start moving about your business and starting business and all those stuff. Ask yourself questions. What should I do right now that'll make me better than every other person? Not like you're in a competition with anybody, but you're trying to sell yourself better. So what should I do right now that will make me become attractive to people to want to patronize me as a business person? What should I do right now to make people choose my services, even if they're very costly, but they don't mind, they just can afford it because you just have an extra to what you do. So let's say I'm a presenter. What training do I need to go for to become better, than I was before? What is that thing that would make me stand out of the crowd or out of the many people that can present? That is what you should do in 2021. Go for that training, become better. Pay for trainings. Like, go for trainings and pay for them. There is value when you pay for something. You understand? If you go for a training and you pay for it, you would understand that this is my sweat. I didn't borrow the money, I paid for it, so you won't take it for granted. Do you understand me? So what I'm trying to say is just find a way and improve yourself. It is called intentional self-development. Aside going for trainings, read books, improve your mindset, grow beyond your horizons, like expand your horizons. Read books that will challenge you mentally, read books that will challenge you intellectually, because at some point you would really need to engage with people intellectually. Okay, away from that, the next is you would have to quit comparison. Now, it's a normal thing for people to compare themselves with other people. So you do a business and then you're comparing yourself or the success of your business, to the success of someone else's business. And it has a way of affecting our mental health, because somehow you just start engaging in an unhealthy competition without even knowing it. But then the thing is, follow your pace. Why compete when you're unique in yourself? There's no point competing. If there is anything you should strive towards, it's to just be better for yourself, not because you're in a competition with any other person. You should learn not to compare yourself to people. Follow your pace. There is no age mate. It will be nice for you to follow your pace of success. Do not be so in a haste to meet up to expectations. Follow your pace. We all have our pace. Focus much more on your strength and make it overshadow your weaknesses. Do you understand? We just try to focus so much on our weaknesses, and we're just crying about it. We're just so angry about it that we don't even recognize that we have some amazing strengths that people would die to have. So the next is learn digital skills. It could be forex trading, it could be affiliate marketing, it could be mini importation, content creation. Just learn something, because the world is becoming more digital as we go on. There will be a time where people would not need what you do anymore. Digital is becoming the new normal. Upgrade yourself. Just develop yourself to the capacity that people wouldn't help but want to, have you do some things for them. The next is financial discipline and management. Guys, if you would have to become financially buoyant in 2021, you just have to learn how to spend. What I'm saying is, we just have to learn how to spend wisely. As much as you're making money and you're earning your profit, learn to save. Understand the difference between your needs and your wants. Set your priorities right. If you're able to calculate everything you've spent from January of 2020 to the December of 2020, you'll be shocked. Have a particular amount you should, spend when it comes to what you eat. Have a particular amount as to what you spend every month, and learn to save money. It would help you a whole lot. And while you're still saving, make investments. That's the next thing. Make investments. Oh Lord, you have no idea what that can do for you. And the thing is, with more money comes more investments and comes more profit. So as you're saving, just have a plan of making an investment. Invest in properties, invest in forex, invest in things. Just invest in things that would multiply the money you already have. That's the reason you should actually save. Furthermore, you need to become financially disciplined this year. Most of us, we have that particular issue. Learn how to have money and not spend it. So away from that, you also need to learn how to diversify your income. What I'm saying is, you need to learn how to create more streams of income for yourself this year. Most of us, we just depend on one stream of income. I mean, it's not like it's really bad, but then consider the fact that adulthood is becoming more real. Like, if anybody told me that at this point in my life I'll start taking care of myself, start paying for bills, start doing certain things, sending money to my kid sisters, I would not believe it, but it's happening. Do you understand? So you just need to diversify your income, build more streams of income. It could be like a side hustle, it could just be, you know, something, an extra to your main, you know, channel of income. With the fact that a lot of people lost their jobs last year, it should already make you know that I need to have another stream of income. I don't have to depend on my 9-to-5 job. Charisma can only attract people to you, but your character is what sustains them. So if there is one thing you need to work on in 2021, work on your character. Your character manifests in your business, your character manifests in your relationship, your character manifests in everything you do. You understand? So work on becoming a better individual. Let people come to you or come around you and just have a nice feeling about you. Let people come around you and feel good. Let people come around you and feel at home. Let people come around you and want to be around you all the time. So what I'm saying is, work on your weaknesses. It could be a character flaw. Just work on it. You can even ask your friends, what are the things you think I should work on? There is a knowledge about yourself that you have that people do not have. There is a knowledge about yourself that you do not have but your friends have. Then there is a one that God has and you have. As much as you're trying to work on your weaknesses, also focus on your strength. Because there is something about you that makes you amazing. There is something about you that makes you beautiful the way you are. There is something about you that makes you, you know, different and unique. Definitely you can be that bad. Do you understand me? Let your strength become something that would, you know, distract people from your weakness while you're working on the weakness. You understand what I'm saying right now? How about you focus more on the things you can do to make your strengths become more visible or more, you know, seen by people? All right, the next is to just make sure you have the right people in your life. Like, there is something about having the right energy, the right set of people, like loved ones around you. What I'm saying is, like, get rid of bad energy. It doesn't help you. Make sure that you surround yourself with people that have a positive vibe, people that believe in you, people that see what you're seeing in yourself, not with people that don't even see whatever you see in yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because it helps you to become more motivated. If you need to stay motivated this year, you just have to have the right people around you for your psyche, for your mental health. You just have to get rid of people that would keep reminding you of your past, of your weaknesses. Build healthy relationships. That's just the main thing. I'm not talking about the romantic relationship. I mean, like, build healthy human relationships that will just make you a better person. We are all working towards perfection. It's bad enough that we have the pandemic. It's bad enough that we have recession in Nigeria. It's bad enough that, you know, we have financial issues. Just do yourself a favor. Surround yourself with positively minded people. Just surround yourself with people that will just make you better. And the last but not the least, I kept the best for the last, is just build a healthy relationship with God. Trust me, guys, a lot of people that died, they didn't plan to die. And you know what happens when you die? I mean, I'm not trying to scare you, but that's the truth. You either go to heaven or you go to hell. So how about you just work more on your relationship with God? It would help you to have more direction. Building a relationship with God, it makes things easy for you. That's the truth. Like, it just makes making decisions easy, because you don't have to start depending on yourself or on what you can do or your, you know, your personal abilities. Because there's only so little you can do. You can't even do so much. And the thing is, there's a limit to your human capability. There is something you can't do for yourself. And that is where God comes in. Because where your human effort fails, His divine effort takes you from there. Do you understand? Like, you just have to know that someone has got you. Like, no matter what happens, God's got me. Like, so the idea is just build a healthy relationship with God. You understand what I'm saying? So that it just helps you to grow more, to make certain decisions in your life without pressure. All right, guys, so that's how far we can go today. I hope you learned a thing or two. So just in case you don't know me, hi, my name is Olebube Emeka. Subscribe to my channel, like, please just subscribe to my channel, alright? And turn on your notification button so that you'll be the first to know when next I upload a video. And stay healthy. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video.